Okay, so we are back, and we're going to continue doing what we did by going down there. My gosh, this game is like, you're about to see just what happens to me. I actually cut quite a bit of the game out because I died 2 times before I actually was able to beat them all, because there's this one spot in hard mode that's almost impossible to not get spotted.
There are enemies below.
Okay, but see if you can do something about these crates. I cannot get past them.
Do you understand now? This is the sort of thing that slows us down.
Like here, it's easy. Watch. I go down, I wait for the other guy to turn around, and then I go down, and then I knife him. This guy takes 5 though. Oh yeah, he stops me, he's like, dude, really? And so I try to get up the ladder. He spots me. He spots me somehow. So I make a one last ditch effort to go back in time. And so I try to hide. I don't know how they spotted me. I hate being double teamed in hard mode. It's horrid. Imagine being quadruple teamed. How much fun that is. That guy gave me the fortune of just going around and doing nothing, really. And I got him with a critical hit, I'm sure, because there's no way I could just kill anyone. It was interesting. So we're gonna jump off and slow down time first, just to make sure. Oh, this game. I was gonna play my my brother's PS3 because he actually got Black Ops 2, and the only reason I want Black Ops 2 was because of the zombies modes. But I wanted to record that for today. But instead, we couldn't do that because, well, it had no sound. I don't like this capture card anymore. The thing about it is, there's a sort of thing going around that if you remove the HDMI cable while the PS3 is still on, the HDMI port will burn out and you will end up spending $150 just to repair it. Which almost was the case, but luckily I read online some dude actually... I'm not even going to comment on what happens here. This is just me trying to fend them off one by one. Just nonsense. Note that this is my 3rd try in this one area. What was I going to say? This one person on the internet basically told us that in order to fix it, you could try removing all the outlets on the TV, on the system, and just waiting a little while and then restart it. And we ended up doing that, and what happened was, it worked, thank goodness. We couldn't find the 3rd HDMI port. The system wouldn't find it on the TV, which was what we feared. We thought it was broken, but it wasn't. It was great, it was fantastic. We played some zombies, and I gotta tell you, that is hard. The new kind of zombies, I was like so pro at the old games, because what I knew what to do was, I exploited the areas just for giving nature. At first, if you're like not experienced, it's very unforgiving, but if you play the areas, if you play smart, and if you just hoard these zombies and get them into one line and then beat them up all at once, you'll basically just rape them. So in the new new ones, that doesn't really happen. Zombies rape you. There's so many different elements that can hurt you. There's so many things that distract you from what you want to do. What I wanted to do was just to stay with the bus, because I thought that the bus in the transit green run area was going to just take us to victory. And what I ended up discovering was that was not the case. Interesting backflip. The case was, I ended up just basically getting murdered on the bus while my friend basically just tried to do his nonsense off the bus, and we discovered there were creatures that hurt you while you don't do that, which is...
The guards, as long as they live.
At this moment, I basically realized, oh, I like that idea. Kill them. It's my only chance. And so I basically run towards the wall, and I do a jump over a slash, which is my main idea for how I killed them all, as opposed to me just trying to fend them off in hard mode. In hard mode, I don't agree with this part. It's silly. But then in Black Ops mode is hard. I mean, oh my goodness, is it hard. And then again, I don't know whether I hate it or love it at the same time. I have mixed feelings about it. One thing's for certain, it's a great experience, and I recommend the Black Ops 2 Zombies experience. You can upgrade, not only can you upgrade your weapons, you can get new perks. There's the Tombstone perk, which basically is the only really new perk. But what it does is, if you get downed while you have a perk, you have the option to quick kill yourself. Like, if you were in multiplayer mode, it would say, do coward's way out. But it actually says, defeat the zombies. And what that basically means is, when you die, a power spawns where you died, and when you reappear the next round, you get to pick up the power up. No one else can pick it up, you can though. And what happens is, when you pick it up, you get all of the weapons that you had before you died, and the perks that you had before you died. And when I found that out, I was ecstatic. I was so incredibly hyped, because that is the new perks and the new things you can upgrade just counterbalance all of the silly hardness that this game is. And you know what else? You can choose the difficulty of which kind of zombies you play. You can play easy mode or you can play original. There's no hard mode. In my opinion, normal mode is the hard mode. And it has a lot of perks. You can pack-a-punch weapons. Pack-a-punch itself, you need... For the transit area, you have to actually put the pieces back to form the full pack-a-punch machine. And how that works is, there's 3 different items you need. And in order to put them together, you have to get them to a workbench, which basically pieces those together. And I thought that whole concept was amazing. I mean, the idea of just having the ability to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your whole person, your perks, and the ability to upgrade the status of the things you carry, as in like claymores and stuff. You can also upgrade the bus itself. I cheated. I looked online. I actually found that you can get a plow for it, so that it mows down zombies they can't get to the front of the bus. You can also get a hatch, which opens up at the top of the bus, which means, say if the bus is crowded, like, through zombies, you can have one last attempt to escape through the top. There's a hatch that opens up, and you can actually get out through the top of the bus. And the third thing is a ladder, which is on the left side, because the doors are on the right.
I can see the palace from here. Make your way to me.
And what the ladder does is, if you, by chance, can't get there, by normal means, if you like go off the bus and say you need to get to the right side but you're on the left, the ladder can basically put you on top of the bus, which actually helps get even further, which is pretty neat. I like the way that works in the game. We tried it and it was fantastic. Me and my brother tried it. We wanted to record it, but that's the whole situation that basically almost broke our PS3, which is something that we don't want. And I don't want to risk it unless I get another capture card that's more user-friendly. So all in all, that was just absolutely fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough. The game is fantastic. Please get it. Try the multiplayer too. I haven't tried it yet. I'm sure it's fine. But if you give Black Ops 2 Zombies a chance, you will love it.
At last, we have returned.
Did you hear that?
If you know what is good for you, say no. Farah, we must press on. I am sure she will be all right.
Are you mad? She was begging for her life. She said there were others.
No, we can afford no more delays.
Good. Put her in her place.
These are your people. You are their prince. And yet you would leave them to suffer?
That man has taken everything from me. And now that I have the opportunity to punish him, you want to delay me? Have you forgotten what he did to you?
But
You are burdened by a guilty conscience, Farah. He made you watch as your people suffered, unable to aid them. You are not to blame. Do not let it cloud your judgment.
It is not I who suffers from clouded judgment. You may choose not to help them, but you cannot stop me.
I go to kill the Vizier, to end this, while you run about applying bandages to axe wounds.
Good riddance. She has been nothing but a distraction, always getting into trouble and slowing us down. Finally, we can... What?
Something could happen to her. I cannot lose her again.
No, no, no! You're so close!
Farah? Where have you gone off to?
Shall I continue I will continue my story from here next time.
So yeah, differences make them part ways once more, and we are forced to track her down once again.
So she had reached the prince. He feared for her safety. Even if it was just one person, at least now he thought of someone other than himself.
I screwed up a little bit. Bam, there we go. You know what game I've really been playing a lot more lately because there's a tournament coming up? Smash Brothers Brawl. I know what you're all thinking. Please put down your pitchforks. The thing about that game is it's legitimately fun. I'm not gonna lie. Melee has its own tier, way above Brawl. I admit that. Melee is just so superior. It has so much to work with. But the thing about it is, Brawl feels more freeform. I can get away with a lot more in that game. Not to suggest that Brawl is an easy game. Brawl is equally difficult in its own way. Brawl does not have the combos that Melee has. What it has is setups. Setups that allow for combo locks. They like where the stumble on the ground, basically just jab lock on the ground. There are also... I don't really like characters with chain grabs. I don't bother with the whole DD Falco thing. I used to play Falco, but what happened with that was just everybody... I ended up watching one tournament with a Mennonite band tournament, and almost everybody was Falco because just obnoxiousness. Not even DB can barely keep up. And that annoyed me because nobody played Falco. Maybe people don't really play him.
Necessary?
They do?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Fine. Waste your valuable time rescuing the princess. Imagine what the Vizier is doing right now. Probably expanding his army, torturing innocent citizens, deciding what kingdom to conquer next. What he should be doing is dying.
I have not forgotten my mission.
You could have fooled me.
As I was saying, there really is no shame in liking all. It's fun. Just, even if you lose, it's really, really fun. Melee is very fast. It's fast-paced, and the learning curve is very high, and a lot of people love that because it makes you feel very accomplished. When people play Brawl, it makes them feel like you can learn for years on how to learn every trick in the book and still lose to someone mashing buttons. That's how I felt entering my first tournament. But then I quickly got over that, and I realized that there's an art to playing that game. I don't main any of the high tiers either. I main Captain Falcon, believe it or not, and I came up with a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of stuff that I'm pretty sure everybody knows already, but I implemented into my gameplay rather easily. There's the Nair cancel to footstool to
I really expected quite a bit more from
and then there's
on the island of time. You were so
like
focused.
manner locking Diddy. I can do that now.
So selfish.
Nonsense. You were simply trying to protect what was yours. Where's the harm in that?
Look around. All of this destruction is my doing.
Captain Falcon, you feel like you accomplished something. I screwed up. And there we go. What else was there? Not only is there just nanner blocks, they're just setups, pure setups. Down there, up there. I love the dash attack that Captain Falcon does. No matter what percent you're at, just pops them up there. And what that does is just sets you up there. It's going to lower, and on Peach, Dedede, floaty characters, just destroys them.
Traipsing through a brothel while your city falls apart. That's not what I call heroic.
I am here for Farah.
You're not here for her. You're here for you. She made you feel guilty, and you hope to prove her wrong. The reasons for being here are hardly selfless.
You do not know my motives. You do not know me.
I am you, and the sooner you realize it, the better.
You know who I've really been getting into in that game? Sonic. I know, Sonic is just so cheap. He's not really cheap, he's just really fast. I can't help but agree with that. He's just got so many setups.
What do you want?
I have thought about what you said, and you are right.
Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation? If you really do desire death, kindly wait your turn.
I have killed most of the guards. It should be safe. Go and find the women. Free them. I will deal with her.
By running away. No, I'm kidding. I saw an item down here, and I figure, like, more things I carry, the more I'll stand a chance. Because this is hard mode. I don't want to give the slightest chance to win.
Save Farah and then send her back into the thick of it while you run after this one.